As an award-winning Cherokee silversmith, Steve Mashburn is a master of metal. At home, he's also an avid beekeeper. We join this man of many talents as he helps his metalsmith students find their spark.
I've loved making stuff all my life. I've loved fixing stuff all my life, and still do. It's part of my job, and it's part of who I am, I guess. My name's Steve Mashburn. I'm a Cherokee silversmith. Well, like most people, I have a 9-to-5 job. I work at a glass factory. I'm a senior electrical guy. Too many hobbies, hobby poor, that's one way to say it. I do enjoy a lot of things. When I was a teenager, I remember asking a couple of my uncles, where do you go to learn how to make a diamond ring? And they didn't know, but that kind of stuck with me over the years. And then in my 30s, I met a man who started the silversmithing course at Bacone College, Mr. Vernon McNeil. And so he became my mentor. Fast forward a little bit, I have a shop of my own, and I teach. I've been teaching for almost 10 years at the Cherokee Art Center, and I taught privately at my house before that. Jewelry, it's an odd thing in a way. For some people, it gives them a sense of power. They feel empowered if they have a nice ring on or a nice pendant. Everyone generally appreciates it. I never used to wear jewelry before I started making it, and now I do. To go out, yeah, put on your nice new cuff that you just made and have the waitress say, wow, where'd you get that? That's really a good feeling. This is a mill, kind of like Grandma's wringer washer, and it squeezes the materials. I put it in there, it squeezes them together. So what we did was we printed a texture on the copper. It takes time to learn the techniques, and then it takes more time to find your voice, what your style is, what you like, what you want your art to look like. Currently, I've got several voices. I have a real traditional looking style, and then I have a COVID voice that's real rough and textured and kind of dark, you might say. But, and depending on how you feel, you might want to make something really shiny and pretty and colorful, or you might want to make this rusty, crusty COVID thing. I grew up here in Muskogee. My grandmother was Cherokee. To me, it means knowing your past, knowing who your relatives are, knowing where you came from, knowing what they had to endure for you to be here today. Pretty rough shake. And taking that and being a good person that you can be and helping other people. We can't quit doing that. It's all about passing the skills along. If you hoard your skills, when you die, they're gone. So I like to teach students, bend the ends around where they stick on the back. I get a real thrill out of starting with someone that doesn't know anything. As a Cherokee, one of the metals that Cherokees used earlier on was copper, basically because it was cheaper and probably more readily available. So the copper gorgets, rings, cuffs, that was, and it works a little easier than silver, although it does tarnish. But the iconic stuff like 4 directions, 4 colors, the sacred fire, the water spider, those iconic images, those all tell a story about your tribe's history, your people's history. And that's part of what we do in our class is we talk about that and explore those things. And yeah, we make modern stuff too, but it's helped me connect with other artists and learn more about my own culture, the background of my own culture. I like seeing people learn. Knowledge is power, and if you can become an artist, you can kind of take charge of your life, at least in some areas, whether it's to make money or an expression of what you feel, or just to make objects of beauty. That's what it's all about. And sharing that stuff with other people is a bonus. I just feel like it gives me a better life. I don't live my life on my phone. I'm not tied to that all the time. I've got hobbies. I got things to do. Yeah, you can do a lot just by trying.